Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is how to make a balloon garland, and the last video I did was how to make a balloon wall, and it was just amazing feedback, so thank you so much to everybody who liked it and messaged me or left comments. I genuinely really appreciate that, so thank you so much. But today's garland is a little bit different to what I usually do. It's very bright and very colourful, and it's for a first birthday tomorrow, so I'm really excited for this one. And the pile of balloons I've got here, let me quickly show you. I've literally got loads of balloons. So usually I keep the colours in like a segment. So for example, like behind me, I'm surrounded by balloons, literally to the ceiling. I'm surrounded both sides, and it's because I've had a lot of events the past week and a lot of setups that I've had to prep for, store the balloons in here. So as you can imagine, I'm like tight for space, and that's why the backdrop is like this still. I know I said last week that I was hoping that the video would have like my normal backdrop back and etc, but it's been a little bit difficult because of how much room I've got in here. And yeah, I'm just grateful that I'm doing events, so I'd rather have good events, good setups and a rubbish background. But that can all be stuff that I'll work on in the future. So today I'm going to be mixing up the colours, I am going to be mixing up the sizes. It's going to be really fun, like a really fun, aesthetically pleasing garland. So I have got lots of different bright colours in lots of different sizes. So in my garlands I like to use at least 4 sizes. This just gives it texture and depth and just makes it look better. It makes it look more organic. Now the word organic I get asked a lot. It doesn't mean, there's not a specific thing to kind of describe it. It's just natural. That's what organic means. It means freestyling, it means doing your own thing, like just using your own style and having your own interpretation, because at the end of the day this is an art, and there's no right or wrong, it's however you want it to look. So organic, you will get more like flowy designs with lots of different sizes, colours, just not necessarily colours but definitely different shapes, different sizes, etc. So on that note, I am going to be mixing up all the colours, all the sizes, keeping it really fun. I don't know what this was. But yeah, I'm super excited for this one. I'm just really happy today, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I've had some really good news and I cannot wait to share it with you. I know that I've spoken before and you guys know how passionate I am about manifestation and law of attraction and all this kind of stuff, and I think I will leave this for another video, but I'm genuinely like the happiest that I've been in so long. And I genuinely feel like I've like brought all this into fruition. I've like made all this enter my life, which, you know, I'm just grateful. And as I said at the very beginning of this pandemic, I will not let this stop me. I will make me go further than what I am planning for. And I don't mean to say that, like, I don't want to sound like, oh, what's she like, oh, why is she being like that, but in a positive way. I want to be the best that I can be, and I want to look back at this year and think, do you know what, I pushed every boundary, I grew a business, I grew a YouTube channel, I grew my social media during a pandemic, and that is just a massive goal for me, and I know that I'm going to achieve it because I'm not going to stop until I do. And I can't even speak to you guys. Like, the energy that is coming to me right now is just phenomenal, and I'm so happy. So I just thought I'd share that little bit of happiness with you, just so you can kind of get that as well. So I'm sending all that happiness to you. And yeah, let's just get on with it. I'm going to save my 24-inch, 36-inch balloons to one side, and I'm going to add those when I actually get to the venue. But I'm going to start with, and also I'm going to leave out my 5-inch balloons as well, because I like to add those in kind of like afterwards. I like to make garlands in themselves with those. So I'm going to stick with my 12 inch, 11 inch and 16 inch balloons to make the full structure first. So I'm going to put you in a time lapse and do what I always do. Blow my balloons up, pair them, cluster them and move them to the side before I make bigger clusters. If you want more information on how I do that, jump back over to my how to make a balloon wall video. I will leave it down below, and that gives a real in-depth way to show you how to blow your balloons up, how to tie them and how to cluster them. So that should help you. So pause this video if you don't know how to do that, jump straight onto that video and then come back and join us. So how stunning is this colour? I'm sorry, Caribbean blue is just one of my favourite colours to work with. So yeah, I'm going to jump throw those all over there and get on with blowing these balloons up and put some happy music on. So yeah. Guys, I literally can't move. I'm not even joking, the balloons are all the way up to the top of the room. I don't know how I'm going to disperse them because still got loads to blow up, but I physically can't move my arms. So this is an issue. And every time I throw them up there, they all just come tumbling down like a bloody snowstorm. I'm going to have to kind of they're literally everywhere. There's balloons in every direction. I'm literally not going to be able to get out. Someone's going to have to send a search party. But yeah, I'm almost done and I am living for these colours. They are stunning. And it's even given me some inspiration. I was going to do a dinosaur theme for Fred's birthday, but looking at these colours now, I think I'm just going to order more and just do Fred's birthday in these colours because he's a very colourful guy. If you look at Fred, he's like a 90s baby. He's like block colours, cheeky, and these colours are just reminding me of him. So I think I'm going to use these colours as well for his birthday. And yeah, sorry to ramble on. I'm going to finish off blowing these up and then I will blow up my 5-inch balloons. have clustered all of my balloons up, I'm going to start making bigger clusters so it's easier to construct at the venue. So I've used 3 pairs for each cluster, and I've mixed up the colours and I've mixed up the sizes, but I've left out my 5-inch balloons, just because I like to leave those separate. It's just my own style and how I like to do things, but you can add the 5-inch balloons into these clusters as well. Same goes for your bigger balloons, but I like to leave those until I get to the venue. Partly because I've got that many balloons and that many props to go into my van, I like to just blow those up when I get to the venue if I haven't got much room. So I'm going to get a 260Q, and I'm just using these dark blue ones to kind of match the darker blue colours. And I'm going to pull all the air out of it and tie it to one cluster. I'm going to tie it a couple of times, 2 or 3 times, just to make sure that's super secure. And then I'm just going to place another cluster over the top, just like that, and just wrap the 260Q over. And I'm going to do that as many clusters as I can fit onto here. So I'm going to keep on, I do that every video. I can barely see the bloody pump, that's why it's like buried underneath the balloons. So yeah, I'm just going to keep on doing this, making bigger clusters, and then I'm going to pop them into the van. So guys, that was it. I filmed as much as I could, but the space in the room was like my balloons were just everywhere, and also I was having a lovely chat with my clients. So I filmed what I could, and I hope that this video was helpful for you, helpful to you. My mind is just blown. But yeah, I loved that one, absolutely loved it. So make sure that you go onto my Instagram or my Facebook page, and you'll be able to see all the photos that I have tried to get. As I say, like, photography is the next thing that I'll be like trying to get better at, because I am awful at taking pictures. I literally had to say to her 100 times, I'm really sorry, but I need to get as many photos as I possibly can because I'm really bad at getting photos. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.